Well, hello, and welcome. I am getting the stream pulled up on my phone so I can see who's here, if anyone. I mean, not right now, but eventually. We have good audio, so. Oh, we find ourselves in some dire situations in this universe. All assets have been destroyed.
Inventory full.
We do not have a name for this enemy. The only thing we know is that whatever destroyed us did it in one foul swoop. So all we have left is a very basic survival craft. So we're trying to build her up to something useful so we can find out where we might even be. So let's see. Do we have a power problem here? No, no power problem. More stone. The first order of business that we have to modify this ship is we put on a basic assembler, a basic refinery. Now we are working on getting a drill. We have a new piece of equipment accessible to us. Not sure where it came from, but we can now build ion drills. Very cool, I think. So we're gonna try her out. I think after the ion drill, the next order of business is going to be a gravel sifter. That'll give us some necessary component or some necessary materials to which we can use to build something like a reactor. So what do we need? We need to get a good building queue. So we need quite a bit of steel plates. Oh, can we even build large steel tubes right now? I think so. Yes, we can. How many do we need? We don't need a ton, do we? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We need 10 of them. Let's see, what can we do? 10 of them. What else do we need for this? Motors. That's pretty much it. Motors and steel plates. So, let's keep drilling by hand. Doesn't go anywhere anymore. It's pretty depressing that we lost our entire base and all related ships, but that's okay. We do have save files for everything, but now we need to build up some resources to start rebuilding. I think what we're going to attempt to do is see if we can't figure out a way to jump to a new star system soon. If we can manage it. The problem is our jump drives are not equipped to go that kind of distance. So that's going to be a challenge. I mean, we can jump off into the vast nothingness, but there's no guarantee we'll find necessary resources to survive. We can only carry so much, so even if we loaded up a ship full of resources, the chances of long-term survival out in the nothing are not good. But I think the first step in all this is going to be to find out if there's any survivors available.
Inventory full.
And see what's going on out there, because we have no idea what destroyed our stuff. We don't know who it was. We don't know what went happen. It is all just gone in a flash. And I don't know any faction that has the firepower to make that happen. We had an extremely defendable position. We had everything was full. Ammo was good. There's just kind of a freak thing, because I know for a fact that all the factions were so small that I have a hard time believing any one faction had the ability to completely annihilate all presence of us. And that's exactly what they did. The base, the asteroid, Tortuga, all the ships that were docked at Tortuga at the time, there's not a scrap left of any of it. Not a single piece of scrap. So, had to have been someone with a lot of firepower and a lot of reason to do it. Once we get ourselves built back up, we'll see about doing some investigating. But for now, we just have to focus on short-term survival.
Inventory full.
First things first, get this drill built so we don't have to drill by hand anymore. Let's see. Let's do this. Don't need this right now. Motor. There's that. So, yeah. We just gotta keep mining for now. So after we get this drill built, the first order of business is going to be a gravel sifter. A gravel sifter will give us a lot of necessary components. It will make use of the gravel that we're saving. We'll get some uranium. We'll get a lot of precious materials. And those precious materials may be able to get us back on the road to finding out where the hell we are. Because our new survival pod does not have a hyperdrive or a jump drive or even a navigational system. So how many steel plates do we still need? Ooh, quite a few. Probably about 200 more. Well, about 120 more. So Let's do this. So we'll do that. We'll do this. What's this need? What does large steel only iron? Okay. So we're going to have to just grind out this a little bit. Hey guys, if this is your first time dropping in, make sure you leave a like, a comment. Let me know you're here. Happy Friday. Made it through the week. Let me know how your week was. Did you make it easy? Did you make it rough? As long as you made it, right? Come on. Yes, I know energy is low. Give me a minute. Come on. Thank you.
Inventory full.
Alright, there we go. It just goes to show how fast you can go from being top dog to barely surviving, just like that. Prime Meridian is a dangerous system. Anything can happen, and you just never know. Nobody's safe. We had the most well-defended position, I would say, in the entire star system. Tortuga was a fortress. It had several combat vessels fully operational, fully loaded, defensive emplacements, including point defense, artillery, autocannons, um, rockets, advanced tracking systems, communications arrays. I mean, we had the works. There was nothing Tortuga didn't have. And it was wiped off the map. All we can hope is that the defense system put up a fight while we were gone. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough to salvage to find any information out. There was no data recovery was able to happen, so we really don't know how how it went down.
Inventory full.
It's unfortunate, but it's okay. We're space engineers. It's just a minor setback. Come here.
Inventory full.
I cannot wait till we finish this drill. This is the worst part about being a space engineer. Mining by hand. Would be nice to have an E1 to do this scut work for me, but unfortunately, I am now the highest and lowest ranking member that is available. Come on. There we go. I saw that asteroid right behind the ship. And I was like, ooh! But I already knew those were there, just like there should be some on the other side, too. We found ourselves a little cluster. But I think what we'll do is once we get ourselves in motion, a little bit better equipped, because the only thing that I can tell for sure is that I think, yeah, we have no navigational data right now. We have no word on survivors. We don't have a real direction to go. We are lost in space. But that's okay. What we'll do is we'll throw some add-ons onto our escape pod here. Maybe we'll look up the requirements to see if we can't get a hyperdrive installed. The one good thing we have going for us is that this escape pod is a large grid, which means we should be able to retrofit quite a few things on here that will be useful, including a hyperdrive. Now, unfortunately, we'll probably have to put in a reactor, or at least about a dozen batteries, and a way to generate power. I mean, we have a hydrogen engine, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be adequate enough for an effective hyperjump. So we may have to take quite a while to build ourselves up to where we can at least get around the system. Kind of sad though, we just finished the Harvester of Sorrows. That was a nice ship. I miss it already. The good news is we do have the blueprints for it saved. So once we get ourselves into a position to begin manufacturing, we will maybe attempt to rebuild it. We never got to fully field test it. Got to do a few little skirmishes, but nothing solid. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's... Large steel tubes. Oh. Lost my bearing there. 0G got to me a little bit. Alright. We are almost in business. I tell you what, out of all of the jobs that need to be done in the Corps of Engineers, my least favorite one is digging by hand. Such a tedious task. Like the worst of the tediousness. Especially when your damn materials want to go flying everywhere.
Inventory full.
Yay. Just picking up my rocks.
Energy low.
Yeah, I know. Energy low. What I wouldn't give for a freaking personal battery, but guess what? It takes up inventory space. It would be nice if headquarters could give us some modules or something where we could store like an extra tank, extra hydrogen, extra oxygen, and a battery pack without necessarily taking up precious inventory space. But that's okay. A couple more trips, and I think we're going to be golden. So what we'll do is we'll get this drill operational. I'm hoping we can do a gravel sifter with the materials we have available once we start drilling. But if not, then what we're going to do is start trying to upgrade that basic refinery and basic assembler to a full-size refinery and a full-size assembler. And then we should be in a really good spot. I'm not going to worry too much about making it look pretty.
Inventory full.
We just need it functional. I'm kind of concerned with defense as well, because I know we are in the wild west of the space. Prime Meridian itself is a wild west, I suppose. The wild west of old Earth. We've heard stories. Come on. Come on. Get it, get it, get it. Get some, get some, get some. We're up to 4. That should get us halfway. Come on. Give me all your stones. Yep, that got us halfway. I think we needed 10 of those, if I remember correctly. So, another dozen trips, and we should be good. It's mind over matter, right? If we don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Inventory full.
Oh, come on. You don't want to get stuck in a mine. It's embarrassing. If you do get stuck in your mine, whatever you do, don't die in an embarrassing position. You never know who's going to find you. You'll never hear the end of it.
Inventory full.
Kind of like getting stuck on the toilet. Just some stories you don't want to tell the homies. One more. Yes. Field. All right. We should be ion drill. All right. So now if I do this. Do I see an ion drill somewhere? Where's the ion drill? Is that it? That's it right there, right? Oh, on. Yeah. All right. Now we should have tons of stone. Yeah, we got quite a bit. All right. So next order of business is we need a gravel sifter. So let's see if we can't find a gravel sifter. We're gonna need metal grids. That may be a problem. This anymore. Ship's not airtight anyway, so there's no point in having it. Alright, so now, wait, what's that? Alright, so now, can we build? We may have to try and find some cobalt. Because I don't think we can build a grid right now. How many do we need? 8. So does anything on this ship have it? Maybe there's somewhere we can salvage it. That's a tough call. I mean, honestly, we can shut the engines off and see what happens. Because once we have that, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Once the gravel sifter's completed, we can rebuild it. Large steel tubes. Because now we shouldn't have to worry about a whole lot here. We have a little bit of time. Power cell. That one might be rough. How many do we need? We need 10 of them, so that's not so bad. So, what if back over here? Got rid of what we had. That's cool. Let's kill. 10 more computers. Should just about do it. Steel plates. No, so let's do. Let's do this. So I think we just needed metal grids and computers. Steel plates, yeah. Now that this is functioning, let's make sure. Yeah, baby! Now we're starting to look a lot better. Hey, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are starting to make some progress on not dying in the big old nothing. We are lost here. If this is your first time dropping in, make sure you hit those likes and comments. Maybe hit that subscribe button. Share if you're feeling extra frisky. Not required, just greatly appreciated. How are we not getting cobalt? Oh, fuck me. We have a problem. I forgot. Basic refineries can't manufacture cobalt. We're gonna have to fix this quickly. Hopefully we can. Where's production? Where did I miss the production tab? There it is. How are we gonna attach this monstrosity? steel plates. We might be able to pull this off. Okay. So here. Shizakoff. Oh, maybe this is the problem. So hold on, let's try this. Let's try this. Go like this. Add it to build planner. How many metal grids do we need? 20. Okay, let's see. Where was that at? That was over here. What did I leave in here? This is bugging me. Super annoying. Super inefficient. Alright. So, I mean, we're doing good. We're making progress. Alright. What an abomination. And then what we'll do is we'll put a full-sized assembler up here and get rid of these. I wish I could see the battery too. That would be pretty useful. How are we on stone? I think we're running low. What problem are we having? Why are we not producing anything? We have plenty of everything going on. What's the issue here? Why are you not producing stuff? assembler.
Energy low.
Wondering what problem we're having here. We have plenty of space. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If this is your very first time dropping in, make sure you leave a comment. Say hey so I know you're here. I can see you're here, but I don't know who is here. So leave a comment, drop a like. If you haven't already, make sure you sub. It is the easiest, most free way to support the channel growth. Alright, so alright. Maybe it's just a matter of more stone. Yes, we are getting stone again. I really wish I understood what cooperative mode meant. No, I need to be careful because we do not have a gyroscope right now. So we got quite a bit of stone. That is fantabulous. And we're processing it down pretty quickly, which is also fantastic. Oh man, Stormbringer, thanks for dropping in, man. Right now, we have had a huge setback. At some point while we were sleeping, we had our entire base and all related assets completely wiped off the map. Tortuga has been completely destroyed, along with the Harvester of Sorrows and all the ships related to it. So we find ourselves in an escape pod with very basic stuff. We do not have any kind of navigational data. So hold on, let me go show you guys this. This is where we find ourselves. We have that's an enemy signal. But we have absolutely zero navigational data. So we stopped along this little rock that we found here. We didn't realize it had a giant hole in it. That's cool. I didn't notice that before, but that's cool. But yep, we have zero navigational data. We are lost in space right now with bare minimum. We're working on making this little survival pod a little bit more effective. We don't have any defenses right now. That's pretty much our situation as it stands. We are lost, severely underfunded. Not underfunded, under-equipped. That's the proper term. 5, so let's try to rebuild this a little bit. We're trying to just set up a situation where we're not gonna die. Fortunately, that's way easier said than done at this point. I cannot promise survival. But on this little survival pod that we found, we have been adding on stuff. We have a refinery almost built. We have a gravel sifter, so that way we can collect cobalt, because resources out here have been hard to come by. Nearly impossible, actually. So just using it as fast as we're getting it, is that the issue here? Pretty sure we're just using our iron as fast as we can get it. Refinery. I'm curious to know. Okay, yeah, we are just using the iron as fast as we collect it, so that's what the issue is right now. But we're doing all right. Let's turn that off for now. Retop off. $466 more steel plates. This is going to be a long process, I think, which is okay. It's not horrible. The good news is we got the drill built, so we have this new nifty little piece of technology that we found in our engineer's Bible. This is an ion drill. It's pretty cool. The reach on this thing is pretty fantastic. I almost wish I would have put this on the other direction, because I could attach the drill directly to that, and that would be awesome. But this works. Suggest dig into the rock, close door, leaving only the solar out, and way to mine with drill. Yeah, that would be the smart way to go. Right now we're kind of so we're gathering the stone from the ion drill. I had to harvest some metal grids from our gyroscope, so right now it's not a smart idea to try and move. But the metal grids from the gyroscope helped us make the gravel sifter here. The gravel sifter is giving us all of our precious materials that we need, uranium, iron, basically everything that we can't get from just stone. So we have that going. We have a basic assembler and a basic refinery over here for some, but we need the main refinery up and running. So once the main refinery gets up and running, I think the next order of business is going to be to build an assembler so we can get rid of those. I'm still concerned about defenses because we have a lot of enemies that keep popping in and out. So far, we've been pretty lucky and they haven't come after us. I know that the enemies in this system are extremely aggressive right now. So, yeah, we don't have very many friends. Yeah, we don't have very many known allies in this system right now. So we have to try and tread lightly. I could always skip the metal grids up front. But I mean, we're getting plenty of stone, right? Do we still have plenty of stone? Last time I ran out it. Yeah, we still have lots of stone refining, so in fact, I can speed this process up just a little bit. Yeah, I wish you could have come in and seen the Tortuga base before it got annihilated. It was pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Not to, toot my own horn or nothing, but it was pretty impressive until it wasn't. But right now, we're kind of just hoping that we don't get noticed. Because if we get noticed, it's not going to be a good time for us. This ship is not flight ready at the moment. We have no hyperdrive, no shields, no weapons. We do not have a whole lot going for us at the moment. I think so. I think it was on the last stream. Yeah, because when I logged in this time, I got the message that Tortuga was destroyed. It was it was a nice base. I miss it already. I know Tortuga was a total loss as far as we know. The entire asteroid that it was built on was gone. The fleet that we had assembled is gone. Everything basically is gone. Outside of server lore, what happened, I think, was that the server had a massive glitch because I know it's 7 kilometers out and it's a private sale. Private sales usually don't pick fights. But I know we've had a couple of server problems, and every once in a while, grids go missing. So server lore, something is destroying fleets, ships, and bases. We've lost. We haven't heard anything. So all these factions that are here, we haven't heard anything from Ruthless or Exhibit. Um, we don't know what their status is. We haven't heard anything from Nadia. My bad. We haven't heard from Phil. So a lot of people right now, this entire faction, the Sansha Nation, so far everybody in that faction is MIA. Pymar is MIA. Crimson Phoenix is MIA. Like everybody right now is MIA. We don't know the full extent of the damage. There's a lot of engineers missing in action right now. Just go ahead and pop this bad boy. So 12 more, and 4 large steel tubes. What do we have? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We need more stone already. Let's hope we are in a position we can just gather some more. I'm so afraid to use the thrusters without that gyroscope, though. I'm afraid if I turn these thrusters on and try to use them, I'll go crazy and we'd really be in trouble. What if I do this? I might have to try. Easy does it. I mean, we have lots of stone. Come on. Maybe if I keep it loaded up, it'll have a better chance. So that's called ion miner. It's called ion drill, but yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it, so I've been figuring it out. So let's see. This is what it looks like in the menu. 200 kilowatt input ion drill. I think it's a mod. It has to be a mod because I've never seen it before. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen it. Super handy though. Look at that radius. It's got really quite a large radius on it. But I know the hitbox on it is deadly. If you get anywhere near the tip of this thing, you're going to get cooked alive. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a mayday. Unfortunately, we are not in a position to go take a look. Alright, let's see what we got going here. We got lots of stone happening, which is good. We need that iron. The gravel sifter is doing its job. Uh, let's see. I would not mind having twice as much ice as I do now. Alright, let's save some battery power. There we go. Am I getting anywhere? Kinda. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't have my thrusters on. Ah, that could have been bad. We need large steel tubes to finish that up. Where am I? Stop going in circles. Large steel tubes. But yeah, that gravel sifter is absolutely a godsend. All this would not be available if we didn't have the gravel sifter on. We would be in a lot more trouble than we are now. Because at least it gives... So the gravel sifter gives us ice. Yep. So yeah, that gravel sifter is our lifeline right now because we were having trouble finding ice. We were having trouble finding some of these precious materials. Once we get a little bit better off, I can toss in a small reactor on this bad boy, and that'll solve my power problem. Right now, the hydrogen engine is doing a fantastic job of keeping us powered, but that will only go so far. But yeah, this bad boy, I like it. This is the radius. Like, I haven't moved at all. I've just been drilling straight down just because of the, I cannibalized my gyroscope in order to make some stuff. But we're not doing too bad. It's a bad situation, but it could very much be worse. I think Earth might be that, or I think Meridian might be that direction. Hold on. I'm thinking that little white dot is Meridian. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Which means that Ham should be somewhere in that general direction. Unfortunately, we do not have any navigational data, so I'm not 100% sure how far we are out or anything like that. This is so this is what I spawned into once I came back in. This was an asteroid that Ham and I were looking into at one point, and it's almost 10 clicks out. It's just under 10 clicks. So I do have that GPS coordinate saved, but the former position of Tortuga, I can't even go see if there's any damage or wreckage. It's completely wiped off my screen. I can't spawn in, nothing. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be our life for quite a minute. The other thing I need to do is make a cryopod so I can actually sleep through stuff. But yep, we're gonna make it work. Engineers don't give up. As long as we have a welder and a drill, we can make it all happen. So how's your Friday going, my man? Did you have a decent week? Is it even your Friday? I used to hate it when I worked weekends because people would be like, "Oh yeah, how's your Friday going?" I was like, "My Friday doesn't happen till Tuesday, bro." Only 180 more to go. Woo woo. Let's see. The process is literally going as fast as it can go. I mean, I suppose. Shits. That's fair. Every day's Friday. Yeah, I tip. Right now, I work Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday nights. So I work all night long. Fridays don't mean a whole lot to me. Saturday afternoon, though. Saturday morning when I get out of work. I'm pretty excited. Don't have to go back there for a while. Not that I have a hard job or anything. Don't let me fool you. It's not like I have an extremely difficult job at all. Come on, we're almost there. As soon as this is done, we'll get our tubes, we'll get our motors, and this refinery will be done. We can process this stuff a whole lot faster and worry about an assembler. Probably throw on some more storage. What I might end up doing is throwing on another storage right here. Maybe put my cryo chamber right on that new storage tank. It's a risky business. Like I said, Tortuga, we had, what was it, two corvettes, two large cargo ships, a colony ship, several small fighters, and the base itself had was pretty well defended. I think I had 3 or 4 artillery turrets, 3 or 4 missile turrets, about half a dozen auto cannons, and about 2 dozen Gatling turrets, I think, at some point. So, I mean, it was well defended. But again, in lore, it was a new unknown enemy sweeping through the system, taking out factions one at a time. Nobody seems to be able to survive long enough to report on it. Outside of lore, we've been having problems with the server deleting grids, and we have not been able to solve that problem. Unfortunately, it's been happening. We've had several complaints about it, but it's okay. It separates the strong and the weak. Whoops, forgot. All right. Production. Let's go ahead and swap these out. Why? Why? Are we out of stone again? Shouldn't be. Holy crap, we're out of stone again. Alright. Not a problem. Let's just refill this real quick. Jump in the seat. Turn this bad boy back on. I know it's super risky moving this without a gyroscope, but necessity calls. Why am I still making steel plates? I only need iron. Oh. I'm not 100% sure why that's happening. It should be making the tubes first, right? Some of the things that they name stuff in this get me. They do. Alright, so can I just kind of slowly back out? So hold on. Let's see if I can. I know I'm a big fan of the Kodiak welding system on this too. The Kodiak system is a pretty amazing thing. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It doesn't work so well on console, but on PC, because I'm on a PS4, so there's a lot of mods that just don't like to work for me. But on PC, oh my god. So a couple of our other faction members, Ham and Phil, a couple of other guys, they can build they have PC, so they can build the Kodiak system. Best welder grinder system you can get. Nah, it can't be that bad. It's not like it's the omnidirectional, gravity nullifying, fully operational, automated, self-control device or some weird shit like that. Like the guy from Wild Wild West, how he used to name his inventions the most convoluted, long names possible. I could see someone doing that. I would definitely do it. If I knew how to make mods, I would. How are we looking? Alright, hold on. Let's turn this off for a second. Turn this off for a second. Turn that off for a second. Alright. Let's just top that off for shits and giggles. There we go. That should give us a lot more production power. Now, what do we need for the gyro? Steel tubes. I keep forgetting where the hell I find my filter at. Damn it, I forgot again. Where did I find it? I keep forgetting where it's at. I find it and then I lose it immediately. Nanite miner. Oh, dude, I wish I could use the nanites. So the build and repair system, we have not found one yet that works for the console. I have 2 mods downloaded that I've tried, but I cannot figure out how to get it to work. So I absolutely love the idea. I just have not found one that works with console yet. There we go. You just go ahead and get fixed up. There, now we have a gyro. Alright, next order of business. Where should we put this old girl? Thinking... That's what she said. Love it. Yeah, that nanite build and repair is absolutely a godsend. I've seen a lot of videos of them at work. The second that I can afford a new PC, it's going to be game on. And especially with Space Engineers 2 coming out, I might be able to get a hold of a PC sometime around the time they release multiplayer. I gotta figure this out. Production. No. Where did I keep finding it? I swear to Bob, I found it like 3 times. Oh, there it is. There it is. Remove from build planner. Okay, that's what keeps messing me up. So, build planner, production. Let's just go ahead and clear the production queue because we're making a whole lot of unnecessary stuff right now. All right, now production or inventory. There we go. Now we're back on track. Alright, so we should be able to get the new assembler up and ballin'. We can get rid of the 2 old ones. Let's just go ahead and now that we have a gyroscope, it should be safer to... How are we now? Okay, yeah, we have plenty of stone. Production's almost done, so let's try... Come on. But I do appreciate you stopping in and saying, hey man, I love it. Let's do it. Almost there. Yes. Now we have an assembler. So now get rid of this. Oh, that's probably all materials. We're gonna need more storage here in just a moment too. You get your cobalt, I guess. Oh, that's already full. Can we get the rest of the cobalt? Oh, it's empty. Alright, that's fine. Now, I should... Alright, then get out of here. Don't come back now. Go on, get. Alright. Assembler, gravel sifter. Don't need this anymore. We might as well. Alright, so now we can go here. Go to refinery. Oh, that's full. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need. Alright, we gotta bite the bullet. We need more storage. We don't have a choice. Alright, so we need you. What was it under? Logistics, I think. Okay, a little bit more storage there. So now if I come in here, don't fill up with stone, you jackass. Ugh! Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Basic refinery. That's what I needed to look for. Basic refinery. Basic refinery is right here. Small cargo container. So let's. Can I put it in the assembler? Yes. Alright, basic refinery is empty. So, drilly drill, drill drill, or grindy grind, grind grind. Not drilly drill. We're not drilly drilling, we're grindy grinding. Alright, man, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. You go have fun with that sweet, sweet honey. Go to do that honey doo doo. Alright, so we have that, we have that. That's running. What's our battery look like? Battery A and B. Those would be fully. They're 80%, so there's no reason to keep that on at the moment. So now. Alright. We have that, we have that. There's really no reason for that to need to be airtight. But I wouldn't mind moving this for the time being. Steel plates. I have steel plates, so. Let's re-button this because it's not going to be right now. so now we need a reactor. Whoops, wrong button. We need a reactor. Well, power, battery, solar, wind, hydrogen, small reactor. Where to put her, though? This should give us a large amount. Here's those reactors. Could turn off the gravel sifter for now. What I will do this, because this will only benefit us. Decisions. go. Logistical signaling. There we go. That was the problem. We need 100 of those. Oh, this is exhausting. Earth sifter, refinery. Alright, so how did I do that again? Here. Remove. It's just way easier to come over here and do this. You know what I really need to do? We got a long, 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 long way to go doing this. But in all honesty, we should be able to basically survive on what we have as long as we don't get attacked. That's going to be the key here. Hmm. faster. See, we're doing a good stuff here. We're learning how to use the system. We're utilizing the build planner more. Can I fit a cryo tube in here? Can't remember what the cryo tube is. Can't fit it there. Can I sneak it in over here? Squeeze it in. What happens if I do this? I'll leave the door on, because why not? So let's go ahead and deposit all this over here. Ay, so exhausting. Because in all honesty, I'm wondering if another refinery wouldn't be helpful here. Decisions, decisions. Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. You guys watch this for me. Alright, I'm back. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness, the waiting is killing me. Build the medical component, damn you! There. Now you don't have a fucking choice. Energy low. That's no good. There we go. All right. Why are we yellow? There we go. We were using up all the hydrogen. That's why. So now we can do just like Mia. Alrighty then. So now we have to go do this again. Stay away from me, military escort. We don't want no beef right now. As soon as I can get this fucking reactor online, we can go ahead and start heading back towards where we think civilization might be. We have to find somebody. But in all honesty, I'm getting pretty damn tired, so I'm really hoping this can be finished rather quickly. I mean, we only need 60 more. We're near 60. Might as well. Come on. Less than 50 to go. Yeah, it'd be really fantastic if there was some silver in here. Right here. Silver? No silvers. Silver, no silvers. Show me the silver. Come on. You can have some. Ooh, what's that? Ice. No silver. Might come grab that ice though. Might be beneficial to have that. Now let's check this outlier. Show me the silver. Silver, you know you're in here. You know you want to be in here, silver. Just for me. Iron. Ice. That looks like iron. Yeah, that's iron. Nice that it's not showing up on the HUD though. Be a lot cooler if it did. Come on, show me the silver. Silver. A lot of iron, which I guess is cool. We need it. I really could use the silver right now. Iron. Holy crap, this is the first time I've ever found wild uranium. We might go and grab this. Shit. Alright, let's mark this. Iron and uranium. Okay, so let's go grab the ship and bring it over here. We're gonna come collect this uranium. Where's she at? There she is, way over here. Since you don't want to have no freaking silver, I'll come harvest your uranium. Could probably toss an ore detector on this bad boy too. But I really just want to get this reactor done, because once the reactor's done, it'll have plenty of uranium, and I can go fucking sleep for the day. making sure we're not hitting nothing. That'd be very bad right now. It'd be pretty devastating to lose pretty much anything we have. I'm only doing this because I'm kind of obsessed about having the symmetry as much as possible. To be truthful, the refinery being the way it is kind of driving me nuts. But it's okay for now. I think it's about time for more stone. Woohoo! 44 more to go. 45 more. 46 more. Come on. Come on. Jesus fuck. So now we should be good. Now we can at least see the batteries. Small victories, right? around with the idea of building another refinery, really. Wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Perhaps not the greatest idea I've ever had, but certainly not the worst. Because we need power. Desperately need power. As soon as we get this finished, we're going to hit cryo and boost them. This stupid. This is starting to get really frustrating. Fucking damn it, this thing is so goddamn slow. We have plenty of fucking stone, it just doesn't want to process shit. All we can do is fucking wait, really. Made 9 in the last hour. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Five more to go. Another 2 hours and we'll have this shit done. The good news is we got plenty of gravel for a while. silver going. It's hardly anything. Jesus fucking criminy, dude. I might just say fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. This is gonna take fucking forever. Come on. Come on. Yay, we got 2.5 more done. I'm just really concerned because without the reactor, there's a good chance I log off here and die because there's no goddamn power left. Getting this fucking thing to produce just what I want it to is starting to give me a headache. You know what I can do for a moment? No, because if I do that, then I'm not getting no more fucking silver. Urgh! Frustrated grumbles. You know what I'm gonna do though? No, I don't know if it's a good idea. It's 9,000 kilometers. And we have lots of uranium here that we could still use. Yo, what's clapping in, dude? We are barely hanging on, surviving here. Appreciate you dropping in. How is your Friday going on your side? We are way past our bedtime, but we do not have a stable power source, so logging out may not be the best idea. Our entire base was destroyed, our fleet was destroyed. All we are left with is this starter pod that we have heavily modified. We don't know about any survivors so far. We have not run into anybody. So, hell yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Not too bad. It's a good day so far. It's just taken a lot longer than I was hoping to get this set up. We recently had a disaster happen and we lost our entire base, our entire fleet. Something happened, we don't know what, and so far we have not found any survivors. I think that might be where we're supposed to be going, but it's 9K away, and I'm not even sure if that's the right GPS marker because when I came back in, all of the GPS markers that we had saved were gone, except for a couple. So we have a couple of uranium. We have a uranium mine right in front of us that we've been working on, but we can't build the reactor just yet because we need freaking silver. and the refinery wants to be difficult and not produce the silver that we need. Do we have the stone? Shouldn't we? Might be. No, we have plenty of stone. But the damn refinery doesn't want to produce the stone. But yeah, we're having fun. We're lost in space, starting over from scratch. Not too bad. I can't right now. So right now we are on a PlayStation 4, so we're a little bit limited. I'm hoping that I can get a new PC once tax time comes around, but maybe not happening. Don't know yet. We have to kind of be patient and wait. But we kind of hit the system limitations on the PS4 as it stands. Um, long time ago, a couple years back, when my PC was up and running, you could see that I had some layouts going on. I had transitions. I had a couple of home or BRB screens. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on back when I could, but unfortunately, life took a turn that I didn't expect. So we're just kind of slowly building back up. We got the PS4 back up and running. Hopefully, in the next few months, we'll be able to get a new PC and get back firing on all cylinders. The PS4 is just super limited. I would even go as far as to say a PS5 would be more helpful right this second. But I'm not going to spend the money on a PS5 if I can just go spend the money on a PC. Get me a good old 2060 with 32 gigs, maybe 2 to 4 terabytes of hard drive space, and I'd be pretty happy. All right, what are we doing here, guys? Why are you not loading yourself back up? You know what? Fine, fine. You want to play this game? Let's play this game. On. Let's play this game. We're gonna load you up with as much stone as you can possibly carry. Come on, back her up, baby. There we go. Let's just drill this out. We do have a nifty little ion drill coming in. Clutch as shit right now. Definitely makes life worth living. The good thing is, though, is I am so happy that the console version of Space Engineers has mod supports. I don't know if I could play this game as much as I do vanilla. I think I could, but I don't know if I could. I'd like to talk a big game and say that, oh, I don't need mods. I can play it vanilla. But having stuff like the ion drill, having stuff like this background, because I know the skybox that we're using is highly modified. It's so pretty. Hold on. Hold on. Let's take a moment to appreciate this. Look at this beautiful universe that we get to play in. Such a gorgeous sky here. Hold on. Let's do it the right way. Let's do this. Yeah, just take a second to appreciate the skybox. But yeah, we found a couple console friendly mods that we've been running with. Once I get into back into the PC game, you'll see some. If you stick around that long, you'll see some pretty cool shit. I'm a big fan of editing. I love making content just so I can edit. 6. Oh my god, this is happening so slow. Are you a Space Engineers player? Or you just dropping in to say hey? I mean, it don't matter either way, but if you're looking for a server to play on, you're more than welcome to join the server. We, like I said, we've had a lot of problems. A lot of grids have gone missing lately. There's an enemy, an invisible enemy that we can't really, we don't really have any intel on here. But a lot of the factions have gone dark. We're not sure exactly how many survivors are left. I can show you. So Yeah, we have quite a large group of people in here, but I haven't seen anybody come back in a minute, so we're assuming that right now we are the only survivors. I guess I can get rid of the interior plates for now. I guess I can't because there's stone everywhere, which isn't the worst thing ever. It's good to have too much than not enough. Stop fucking doing that. Hmm. Right now, I'm extremely tired. I'm a third shift worker. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. The idea was to log in and do a short stream while I waited for my stepdaughter's dad to come pick her up. Once we logged in, we discovered that we no longer have a connection to the Tortuga anchorage. None of the ships are here. We have no other spawn points, so we spawned in the starter pod, and this GPS marker is the only thing I have from the area that Tortuga was. So I'm under the assumption that the entire Tortuga anchorage and the all associated fleet ships that we had stored there are now gone. That's pretty sad, but whether it be Clang or an enemy that we have not seen yet, thus is the way of the universe. So assembler. Not a lot. Not enough. This is a painstakingly slow freaking process. I am so very tempted to slap on another assembler or another refinery. Let's finish these landing gears out. I almost maybe think I should have put on mag plates instead, but it will work. 25 more to go. Oh my goodness. That's el numero uno and el numero dos. Alright, so at the very minimum, at least I can log out if I need to. Get some sleep. So now, Biscuit for the biscuit. All right. El Dunno. But the goal is to try and get back, find survivors, and rebuild some form of fleet, base station, fuel station, you know, the usual. Here we go. Starting to look a little more custom deluxe. I did not. So let's go ahead and do that. So now the question is do we want to put cargo containers? I think that would probably be the best idea at this point. And go bam, bam, bam. I guess I could do 1, 2, 3. 27 more to go. Yay! Progress. Let's see. I gotta take a look. Energy low. But in all reality, I may not have much of a choice but to go to bed. I am feeling it. I mean, I suppose I could try to add more batteries. planner is empty. So okay. Ion drill on. See if I can get some silver. Can I get some silver? Show me the silver. But I do appreciate your offer if you're still hanging around, man. If you stick around long enough for me to get a PC, you'll see some much better, much better content coming out down the pipeline. I can promise you that much. Wondered if maybe a battery would have been a better idea for somewhere. Why not? 18 left to go. taking forever. I don't think I can access it sneakily. Oh yeah, I can. H2O2 journey. H2O2 journey. I think there was some ice around here somewhere that I could go get. Let's go look. I am pretty sure there was some ice in here. We could use it. Just gotta find where it was. What's that? I think that's uranium. Silicon. Silicon. Where was that ice deposit that I found earlier? I don't think it was on this rock. I think it was on that one. Should have marked it when I had the chance, but I didn't. And now I'm paying the price. Where was that ice deposit? I know you're around here somewhere. One of these rocks had ice, and I need it. I need it bad! So bad. Aha! Uranium and ice. Let's see if I can't find a more accessible point for that. Down here. Down here. Was it over here? Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, let's go get the ship. It's through there, so let's go down. We're gonna try to do slow burns. We're in 0G. Might as well utilize it. Three, two, one, full stop. we got? I should have had some ice. Yeah, there we go. How are we doing on the L ISO? There we go. Yeah, now we're more than set on ice for a little while. That should take care of some of our power concerns. Let's see. kind of closed in there. Oh well. Oh, this is so damn frustrating. You should have like 1,000,000 stone in you, and you're not processing it. Bye, Felicia. I'm gonna be stuck on this fucking shit forever. Dude, it's seriously tempting to build another refinery on this point. the end of this. Let's go get a quick recharge. Almost there. Taste it. We have just one or two left. I'm so excited. Two left. Baby, give me the stone production. One more. Come on. Yes! Alright, now you can refine at your leisure. There we go. Now we can sleep in peace. Input 7.5, output 800! I'm so freaking happy. All right, let's park this bad boy. All right, let's park this bad boy and take a nap. Give me a parking spot now. I could probably go hide inside the asteroid. I'm just tired. I'm ready to lay down for a nap before I gotta go pick the wife up from work. Screw it. I'm not gonna argue with it. Actually, I should do one more thing before I go to bed. Just in case. Alright, what do I have on me? Nada. I think I'm gonna need steel plates for what I have planned. Do I have any available? Probably not. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna have enough for it, but that's fine. have as much uranium as I thought we did. Holy hell. Oh, maybe it's because it's all ore. So, what we should do is go to the refinery. Once the cobalt's done, the uranium will process. And probably going to need the magnesium second. Okay. Now, production. Ammunition. Gatling, autocannon magazine. So, this is an assault cannon. So, I need a assault cannon. Assault cannon shell. Autocannon mag. That's some rounds. Maybe we'll throw an autocannon on it. Rocket, artillery, assault cannon, apparently I can't make an autocannon. Oh, I need to go to bed. Alright. That'll be where we leave her for today. We have at least a couple of rounds of ammo in the tank. Hopefully hopefully excuse me, I'm obnoxious. Hopefully that refinery does everything it needs to do for the day. Alright. Double check. Yeah. No other survivors found. Alright, guys. I appreciate everybody that dropped in. Thank you so much for the new subs. Thank you so much for all the comments and the conversation. I appreciate it. So, I will be back on tomorrow afternoon if anybody's interested in dropping by. I'd love to have you. But until then, I'm outie.